What's going on, all you minties? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, and join me as we take a look together at the June solicitations from DC Comics for their collected editions. So, let's get started. And welcome back, everybody. Before getting started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We put out videos every day. So, today we're going to be talking about the books solicited for the month of June from DC Comics. We're going to be looking at some trade paperbacks, deluxe editions, and Omnibus, and some graphic novels. Actually, lots of graphic novels from DC. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, again, these are solicited for June, but they could be sold throughout the months of July, August, September, October, in some cases. So, just keep that in mind. Kicking off this list is Whistle, a new Gotham City hero. This is written by E. Lockhart, who is a New York Times best-selling author, and the art is by Uncanny Omar, already trying to talk pretty one day, by Manuel Breitano is the artist on this book. It's about 17-year-old Willow Zimmerman, and this is a graphic novel line, so it's for their kids line, I believe. Another graphic novel line, and another New York Times best-selling author. This is the Poison Ivy Thorns graphic novel by Cody Keppelinger, and the artwork is Sarah Kippen. So this is the author of The Duff, and the artist is Sarah Kippen. And they reimagined the iconic DC anti-hero, I love that they call her that these days, Poison Ivy, with a gothic horror twist. So it looks like this is a trade paper. I don't even remember this being solicited. But this is the trade paperback version of Greg Rucka and J.H. Williams stories that kicked off the Batwoman storyline. So it's the Detective Comics 854 to 860. So that's what this is. This is $19.99 and has 192 pages. And again, a trade paperback. Suicide Squad, Bad Blood. Alright, so this is a hardcover. This was first solicited as a standard size trade paperback, but it looks to be a standard size hardcover because the price is $29.99 and has 288 pages, and it has all 11 issues of the critically acclaimed Maxi series. Tom Taylor is the writer. I love that guy's writing, and the artist is Bruno Redondo, Daniel Sampere, and Juan Albaran. So hardcover, again, looks to be standard edition. Harley Quinn Breaking Glass is getting a trade paperback edition. So we had a hardcover that came out last year. We did a review of it on Old Reader, New Reader. This is the one that's written by Mariko Tamaki, and the artwork is by Stephen Yu. And again, this is the smaller scale books too. You Brought Me the Ocean. This is another graphic novel line by Alex Sanchez, and the artwork is Julie Marrow. So this is from the another New York Times. Man, DC's just wrapping them up. New York Times best-selling illustrator Julie Marrow. The blue is the warmest color, and the Lambda Award-winning author Alex Sanchez from Rainbow Boys. So this looks to be some new characters in a graphic novel format. Injustice Year Zero hardcover, the complete collection. Retailing for $24.99. It has 152 pages. And another Tom Taylor work collecting all 14 issues or all 14 chapters of Year Zero. $24.99 makes me think that this is going to be a standard size hardcover, not a deluxe edition. But I could be wrong. I love Injustice. Year 1, 2, and 3 were phenomenal. Year 4 and 5 were okay. Year 6 was whatever. Well, it wasn't even year 6, it was the Harley Quinn year. But anyway, I heard that Year Zero brings it back to that magic of the first few years because it's Tom Taylor coming back to this world. So, I look forward to that. Wonder Woman, 80 Years of the Amazon Warrior, the deluxe edition. So you've got work in here. First of all, that gorgeous cover by Jim Lee. But you've got work in here from Wonder Woman's creator, William Melton Marston, George Perez, Brian Azzarello, and then you've got artwork in here from Nicola Scott, Terry Dotson, Cliff Chang, George Perez, Amanda Connor, just to name a few. So it's just a collection of stories of Wonder Woman throughout 80 years of history. DC Superhero Girls Ghosting. And this looks to be another, well, no, this is definitely for kids right here. So that is Ghosting. Space Jam: A New Legacy. What? It's an it's an adaptation of the highly anticipated film Space Jam. You know, I got a secret. I never finished the original one. I just like the soundtrack. I know that's probably going to sound blasphemous to a lot of you, but I never finished the first one, and I know it means a lot to so many people, but hey, I think my brothers both watched it. We have a trade paperback of The Batman, The Dark Prince Charming coming out. This is the one by Enrico Marini, written and drawn by him, containing The Dark Knight Prince Charming issues 1 and 2. Deceased Unkillables is getting a trade paperback edition, collecting all 3 issues of that. This one retails for $17.99, and it's got a cover by Howard Porter. Love that dude's art. More Future State books, and we have Future State Batman Dark Detective coming out. This one's pretty thick at 344 pages, retailing for $34.99. It's got the Red Hood in there, Dark Detective, Superman and Batman, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Future State Robin Eternal. And another Future State book, Future State Suicide Squad. So this is a glimpse into the possible future of DC's Suicide Squad. This one's 240 pages and $19.99. It doesn't give me the content, though. Nor does it give me the content of the Future State Wonder Woman. I wonder if it's just a mini-series. Well, Future State Wonder Woman is 200 pages, retails for $19.99, and it has Joelle Jones as a writer, Dan Waters, Becky Cloonan, and Michael Conrad. So I assume it's more than the miniseries. Justice League Unlimited, Girl Power, collecting the issues of the comics that are based on the cartoon, Justice League Unlimited. O.M.A.C, One Man Army Corps by Jack Kirby, trade paperback. 184 pages, $19.99. This is all Jack Kirby's 8-issue. It's the 8-issue O.M.A.C saga from the 70s. And it also, actually reading here, it looks like it has an introduction by Jack Kirby. And one that a lot of people have been anticipating, but for sure it's coming out and it's in the books, is The Preacher's 25th Anniversary Omnibus Volume 2. 1,104 pages, $125. It is part of the DC Black Label line. It was originally released as a Vertigo line, but it's Garth Ennis, Steve Dillon, John McCrea, of course, helping him out, and collecting issues 34 through 66 of Preacher, One Man's War Special, Good Old Boys, the story of you-know-who, we all know who that is, and The Tall in the Saddle. Was that Arseface, I think? But anyway, this volume also features a brand new introduction, that's cool, by Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor. Suicide Squad, Their Greatest Shots, just a collection of different stories of the different characters of the Suicide Squad, all the way from the 80s to the mid-2000s. Supergirl Adventures, Girl of Steel. So this collects issues of Superman Adventures, which again is the comic that was based on the cartoon, and features the character of Supergirl. Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Volume 1, Hero of Metropolis. This collects Superman, Man of Tomorrow, issues 1 through 6, and 11 through 15. Also written by Robert Venditti, and has artwork by Paul Pelletier. Big fan of those two. And one that a lot of people were hoping this was going to come out in an omnibus format, but it is coming out at least in a compendium, and that is Sweet Tooth Compendium. This will be on sale on July 27th. It is 920 pages, so collecting all 40 issues of Sweet Tooth, $59.99 is the retail price. Originally released as a Vertigo title, this is now under the Black Label title. Green Lantern Season 2, Volume 2 is coming out, and I think this wraps up the final run of Grant Morrison and Liam Sharp's story on Green Lantern. So this is Season 2, Issues 7 through 12, and it also comes with a sketchbook. The Last God. This looks really interesting. So this is part of the DC Black Label line. It is 448 pages, and this is a hardcover, and it's $49.99. But it just, I like the cover. You really had me at Philip Kennedy and Riccardo Federici's best-selling high fantasy horror masterpiece. Say no more. New 52, 10th Anniversary Deluxe Edition hardcover. So this is a deluxe edition for $29.99, and it has 400 pages. I assume this is going to have a few of the #1 issues from the New 52. I don't think it's going to have all of them because we've already had a New 52 issue 1 Omnibus. So this will probably collect Wonder Woman and Superman and probably Justice League, Batman by Scott Snyder. But it's a deluxe edition, so that's pretty interesting. We also have a Sandman Deluxe Edition, Book 3. So that continues. That's awesome. 560 pages. Oh, nice. $49.99. So this collects issues 30 through 50 of Sandman. So it's the equivalent of the trade paperback editions 5 through 7. Another, man, they are really pumping out the Suicide Squad books this month, or this solicit. I guess there might be a movie coming out. Suicide Squad, Case Files, Volume 1, hardcover. So you've got stuff in here that collects characters from the movie. Okay, so you got characters like the Polka Dot Man, the Weasel, the Thinker, Peacemaker, Amanda Waller, King Shark. So they collect different oh my goodness, Detective Comics 300, Fury of Firestorm 38. So you've got stuff in here by John Byrne, Jerry Conway, Jeff Loeb, Matt Kent, and then you have artwork by Humberto Ramos, Dennis Cohen, Del Keown. So that's pretty interesting. So that's Case Files Volume 1, and it is a hardcover, 208 pages, $19.99. However, and I say however, and I stress however, there is a Suicide Squad Case Files 2, 224 pages, so a little more than that one, and $19.99. However, this one is solicited as a trade paperback. So I assume one of these, I assume the hardcover has to be a mistake, that it's going to be both of these are going to be a trade paperback. The same thing here, you've got stories from the characters like Harley Quinn, Ratcatcher, Rick Flag, just throughout the years, Captain Boomerang. So stories from John Ostrander, Paul Dini, Dan Jurgens, Gail Simone, and then artwork by Ed Benes and Dan Jurgens and Norm Brayfogle. And to wrap up the month, the solicits for June from DC Comics, we have Wonder Woman, Lords and Liars. So this is 264 pages, $24.99. This is the stuff written by Mariko Tamaki with beautiful artwork by Mikel Janin and Carlo Barberi and Steve Pugh. But that, as they say, is that when these books come out. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, CheapGraphicNovels.com, your online source for collected editions up to 50% off retail price. Cheap Graphic Novels prides itself on excellent packaging, so your stuff gets to you in excellent condition, and they have amazing customer service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And for all you Minties that are watching, if you're a first-time customer, don't forget to mention that Near Mint Condition sent you their way for a promotional credit on free shipping on your next order. Now, this is only for U.S. customers. CheapGraphicNovels.com, your source for the hottest books with deep discounts, customer service, and excellent shipping that will keep you coming back for more. And that was the solicit for the month of June from DC Comics. Don't forget to check out our Near Mint Condition spread shop, where we sell merchandise on t-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, whatever it is. The link is in the description down below, and thank you to all of you that have already purchased t-shirts and things like that. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you're more excited about, what you're most excited about. Are you going to get the Omnibus of Preacher, or are you going to get the deluxe edition of the New 52? And yeah, what you would like to see in future solicitations from DC. I know, Scott Snyder, Batman Omnibus Volume 2, Transmetropolitan Volume 3, the reprint. So, I understand. I like to think that those will come sometime. But, more importantly, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications to let you know when our videos are going live. More importantly, please stay healthy, stay safe. Much love.